Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video, I just wanted to talk about all of the ways you guys can get some empowered gem boxes. I have 48 of them over here. I want to teach you guys all of the ways you guys can get yourselves one of these. I know a bunch of you really want this, and I've been getting requested this video specifically a lot, how to get empowered gem boxes. I know a lot of you want to get like good gems. Let's just get straight into this video. So the first thing that I want to mention is your contests. If you don't already know about this, just press K, whatever this is on your console. I'm not quite sure what this is on console, but just go to your contests over here. So my menu is going to be a little bit different than yours because I have a mod to change this a little bit. But you're going to look at the top three over here. So we have 3 different classes, and this changes every week on a Monday. So we have Lunar Lancer, we have Ice Sage, and we have Dino Tamer. And this is for this specific week of me recording this, so it's going to be different on Monday and like continuing forward. And the main thing that I want to look at is this bottom thing here. So you get 4 empowered gem boxes for 75 score, and all you have to do is just play the class pretty much. And the main things you want to focus on is delves, and if you do any runs in your private delve portals, you'll get 20 every time you complete a boss and go to the next floor. And I believe challenge was 25, or I might have mixed those up, but it's 20 or 25. Either way, that's a lot. And if you're curious about what gives you guys a certain amount of points, I'm going to put up some screenshots here, and you can pause it whatever you want to, and you can see which specific thing that you would want to do, and you can see how many points that it gives, and you can do this for whatever class you want to up until you get to that 75 points. Now, I would recommend going a little bit above because you want to get some Bound Brilliance. You'll need that stuff for later on, so you can kind of help yourself there. So either way, focus on your contests, and then sometimes if you like go through your other contest stuff like boxes open, you can get 1 empowered gem box, but you have to be top 2500. So if you're capable of doing that, then go for it. If not, then that's okay. You can just focus on your classes. So let's just say you do all 3 of these in 1 week. So that's going to be 12 total. And the next thing that I wanted to talk about is your weekly Lunar Souls. You get Lunar Souls, Titan Souls, and Despoiled Divinities every single week. All you have to do is go through delves and open up 6 shadowy vaults, and you'll get all of the rewards. And with that, you can use your Titan Souls, you can use your Lunar Souls, you can get empowered gem boxes that way, and then you can use the Spoiled Divinities to not only get this dragon, but all the other costumes. This is some big mastery stuff right here. And if you want to know how many Lunar Souls you get, I'm pretty sure it's 18 a week. You get 3 for every vault, and you can open up 6 of them. So it's going to be 18 a week. You can add another 18 empowered gem boxes to get on top of your contests. Now, let's say you opened all those empowered gem boxes and you got nothing good and you just wasted all of your time pretty much. Let me show you another way. So if we go over here to the adventurer's crafting table or crafting bench, you go over to the gems area and you can actually craft yourself an empowered gem box, and this one is guaranteed stellar. It does, however, have a chance of being a 2-star, but it's at least going to be a stellar. You have a chance of getting a 3-star. So this one's super important. I know there's crystal gems now and everything, and you know, if you want to farm for all of these resources to get that, then go for it. But I'm sure you guys are probably going to go with the route of just trying to get a stellar here, get a good one, and then you can just upgrade it later on. But anyway, you guys get the point here. So stellar empowered gem boxes are here. It takes 10 to make 1, 10 fragments. So every time you loot collect an empowered gem, you'll get fragments, and then you can use those fragments to craft yourself a stellar empowered gem box. Now, I'm not going to really include like events and other possible things that will get you empowered gem boxes, like codes and all that nonsense. If you want to do that, you can. If there's ever events that like help you get empowered gem boxes, then go for it. But there is another way you can actually get yourself some gem booster boxes. I don't recommend getting these. You can actually get an empowered gem box as a rare drop from these gem booster boxes. Like I said, I don't really recommend it, but it is another option if you want to try to get that. Also, someone got Gonda. That's a GG's right there. Like I mentioned earlier, like you can use Frosties and Skelly boxes if you have those, or if you know what I'm talking about. Those will drop empowered gem boxes, but I'm not going to talk about those because that's not really a consistent way to get them. I'm just going to be going over like the consistent ways of getting empowered gem boxes so you guys can help yourselves, you know, farm some more. Now, going on to the last thing, so I don't know how many of you guys actually know about this. I don't think many of you guys do, but if you do, that's awesome. But just in case you don't, I want to tell you guys right now, if your club has this type of merchant, so if you have like this type of room, I know most endgame clubs, or just most clubs that are like leveled up all the way, clubs with max fixtures and everything, they should have something like this. You'll see this specific merchant. You can click E on him or whatever that is on console. There's a couple of dragons you'll have to get in here later on and some mastery stuff. But as you can see here, club empowered gem boxes, and these cost 1200 adventurine. And if you make use of your Thursdays or just I don't know. Adventuring's not too bad to farm right now. You can get a bunch of this. All you have to do is just farm club quests. That's gonna be the best one. And if you have like a specific one that you want, there's always like clubs advertising like which specific challenges they have, like whether it's the Gonda one or the farming fire gem boxes or water gem boxes or delves or whatever the case may be. You can go do a bunch of those quests. You can do a bunch of the adventure ones. Those don't really give you as much, but it does give you some adventuring. And you can come to this guy and craft yourself one of these. This is a radiant empowered gem, but you can loot collect it to get those fragments that we talked about earlier, and you can craft yourself a stellar empowered gem box if you get a bunch of these. So if you get what I'm going at here, you farm a bunch of these, you loot collect them, and then you craft yourself a stellar. So you can pretty much do all of that on top of like your weeklies. So you can get a bunch of empowered gem boxes. And I've heard a bunch of horror stories of like people opening up thousands of empowered gem boxes and they get like, I don't know, 1 3-star that's like somewhat decent. So I don't know, it does happen sometimes, so don't worry about it. You'll just have to open a bunch. That's kind of how this game is. But I believe in you guys. I'm sure you guys can get a super good empowered gem from this. And yeah, that's going to be the main ways of getting empowered gem boxes. Hopefully this video helped. Hopefully you have like a little understanding of what to do now. Or this gives you maybe, I don't know, maybe some motivation to farm some empowered gem boxes or whatever the case may be. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, or if you're a returning viewer and you enjoy what you see. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you all later.